October 31st, we have a potent full moon, blue moon, micro full moon on Samhain, Halloween. Here's what you need to know. Hey Earth Angels, Melanie Beckler here, and in this video we're going to look at 5 key things you need to know about the October 31st full moon and blue moon happening in the astrological sign of Taurus. So a blue moon essentially just means 2 full moons within a calendar month. We also had a full moon on October 1st, and we're ending the month with this full moon on the 31st. To me, this is not the most significant thing about this lunation. What's more significant, and the first thing that I wanted to share with you, is that this full moon is what's called a micromoon, which essentially means that the full moon is happening at the point where the moon's orbit is the furthest away from the Earth. Now, although the moon is farther away from the Earth, and so it appears smaller and perhaps less bright in the sky, a micro full moon can actually have a stronger pull on the emotional body, a stronger pull on the emotional world. And so pay attention around this full moon to not be carried away in negative emotions, especially emotions of anger, of fear, of spiraling in chaotic energy that is unfolding in the collective. With this full moon, we're also, of course, getting very close to the election in the US. And there is this divided, chaotic energy unfolding in the collective. Remember that you don't have to buy into it. And as emotions rise, as emotional storms blow through, remember your ability to hold the field of love, to choose what emotional frequency and bandwidth you're tapped into and be the beacon of love, peace, light, and truth, rather than getting pulled down into that divisive, angry, emotional energy. The second thing that you need to be aware of with this full moon is that it happens on the 31st on Samhain, on Halloween. What this means is that this time of heightened spiritual energy that is the full moon coincides with Samhain, with Halloween, the time when the veil between worlds is very thin. And specifically the veil between physical reality and the afterlife, the higher spiritual dimensions. So on this full moon, there is an increased opportunity for ancestral healing and contact with higher spiritual realities. Because Halloween has this fear imprint in it, that it's collectively believed that Halloween is a spooky time, a time of haunted houses, of trickery. Psychic protection is very important, but with this and with being in a state of love and resonance with the warmth of the beings of the middle path of Christed light, the beings of love and peace and truth that you want to connect with, that can support you on your path, there is an increased opportunity for connection. And again, healing across the lines of time, healing your ancestral lineage is also very powerful here and now. I do have an ancestral healing with the angels session that you can check out at angelactivation.com. The third thing that you need to know about this full moon energy is that there is an electrical current of energy bringing unexpected change and shaking things up. Astrologically, this has to do with the planetary sign of Uranus, and it brings about unexpected change in order to help break you out of patterns and blockages that you've been stuck in, but perhaps have not been aware of. Now, when this unexpected change, surprises, sudden shifts, and shocking insights unfolding on a collective level, combined with the heightened emotional energy, there is a potential for a sort of collective chaotic energy, even lunacy, a collective hysteria. I tell you this not to make you afraid. I'm telling you this so that you know, so that you can be aware that if any unexpected unfoldments happen, know that they're doing so to help break you free from old chains to align with more of your highest divine truth and your highest divine light. And regardless of what happens in the world around you, regardless of what chaotic energy you become aware of in the collective and on the 3D plane, you can choose to hold that field of love and peace and truth. And doing this is powerful light work, holding the template for the most benevolent and peaceful outcomes for your life, for humanity, and for all. And with this, be open to breaking free from where you've been boxed in, from where you've been limiting yourself and staying small. Becoming aware of where you've been trapped and stuck is often all that's really required to begin to break free from it and begin to move forward to get back on track with your accelerated spiritual awakening journey. The fourth key thing is that this lunation brings the potential and opportunity for you to reconnect with your inner truth, with that inner guiding light and force of higher divine wisdom and intelligence that is always available within you, but that is not readily accessible from the lower states of consciousness of the ego mind. Become aware around this full moon of what areas of your life and what areas of your reality your ego is not satisfied with. What areas of divine discomfort are coming up for you? And I call this discomfort divine because it reveals to you areas that you can break free, that you can more fully align with your truth, and that you can grow. So instead of staying in that lower consciousness loop, of noticing all of the things in reality that you're not happy with, that you don't like, that you don't appreciate, when you notice something that you don't like, tune in to what is the opposite of that. Tune in to what is the positive manifestation, what is the polar opposite on that duality spectrum. What is the good, true, beautiful? So if you're feeling challenged and frustrated by your home being small and cluttered, begin to tune in to what it would feel like to live in a clean, spacious, organized home. And then ask yourself, what steps, without even moving, what steps can you begin to take to bring yourself into alignment with this now? Focus on the good, true, and beautiful to begin to align with your highest priorities at the level of your soul truth and with what you truly desire. Because when you're focused on what you truly desire at the level of your soul, you can begin to draw it to you to manifest blessings in your life and call forth positive change. And the fifth key thing that I think you should know about this full moon energy that again is happening in the astrological sign of Taurus, an earth energy sign, is that there is a spotlight being shined on our relationship with Gaia, Mother Earth. And so become aware that you may notice or get insights or see more clearly how your relationship with the earth is unfolding and how you can begin to heal, deepen, and expand your earth energy connection. As a collective, we've been living very out of balance with living sustainably and living in respect and compassion for the earth and all beings. And on and around this full moon energy, I really see and am feeling this potential to get insight, to get awareness, to more that you can do to love the earth, love all beings on the planet, and begin to get little glimpses and insights for steps you can take to heal your relationship with Mother Earth, to be a way shower and to pave that new pathway for humanity to begin to live in greater harmony, sustainability, and love with the planet and with all beings as well. So this is, of course, your relationship with the earth, but it's also your relationship with the material realm in general, with the financial realm, with how you are or are not in the flow of abundance. And the more you're able on and around this full moon, and really always, to return to a state of centered presence, clear mind, open heart, empowered willingness, able to receive the inspiration from the infinite, from the divine, from your higher self and higher guides and angels of love and peace. You're able to receive that inspiration to guide your intuition, to begin to take steps to raise the vibration of your physical, material life to greater reflect the love, light, and truth you're brightly shining within you, to cultivate light and presence within, and then to act in alignment with this to bring a greater spiritual connection, love, peace, compassion to the material plane, the physical world around, uniting heaven and earth, uniting spirit and matter through your thought, word, and action, through being a way shower, being an embodied divine being in your life. So these are the 5 things that I think you should know about the full moon energy. Again, check out angelactivation.com for the Ancestral Healing with Angels meditation. As always, I love, honor, and appreciate you. If you'd like to learn more about full moon energy in general, check out this video, and then I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.